You ever have that one moment in life?
What's good, Who That Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Lanyard Podcast with your host, Big Pop. Look, man, another Saints loss. Let's get into it. So, Saints lose this game 26-21 to the San Francisco 49ers. But it was a pretty decent game. They played pretty well, but you have some things that still cause for concern. Spencer Rattler, my man, was 25 of 34 for 207 yards and three of them things, three touchdowns. Really good game from Spencer Rattler. I need to see more of that. Rushing, Alvin Kamara, 21 rushes for 100 yards, 4.7 average. Really good game from AK, except for the fumble, right? Spencer Rattler had 4 for 14, and then Kendre Miller chipped in 8 yards. Receiving, Chris Olave, man, look, we got to do something about this focus, man, or something. Rashid Shaheed, 4 for 52. Olave, by the way, had 6 for 54. Juwan Johnson had a pretty decent game, maybe a couple of drops in there. 5 for 49, one touchdown. Brandon Cook showed up, 2 for 26. Alvin Kamara, 6 catches, 21 yards. Right. So Alvin Kamara, as I requested last week, got involved in the game. 100 rushing yards on 20 something carries, and then 6 carries for 21 yards. Vele, I said, let's use him. He had one catch for a touchdown. That's what you do with your big body receiver that you done traded a fourth round pick for. And then Kendre Miller had one catch. Blake Groupie, man, look. If this was Sean Payton, he would bring in kickers last week to challenge this guy. So, Coach Kellen Moore, let's get on the phone, see if we can get some kickers in here. Saints defensive standouts, Demario Davis, the ageless wonder, uh, 5 tackles, 6 assists, one fumble recovery. Carl Granderson, uh, 5 tackles, 2 assists, 2 sacks. Man, look, he showed up. Grando showed up, and then Nathan Shepard, he had a nice tackle for loss there. But other than that, man, I think we really need Chase Young back. And I think we need to go out and I think we need to find us a corner because Isaac Yadam is not getting it. Isaac Yadam is not getting it. Let's let's play the young guy. Let's play Riley. Let's see what he got. He can give you what Yadam is giving you. So why not take a chance on him? So in closing, I guess I could say, man, it was a decent game. At least they look lively. At least they look competitive. But man, you got to clean up these little things, these penalties, these balls that aren't being caught. And these are by veteran receivers. Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson. What's going on? You're dropping too many balls. You're selling out your quarterback. This quarterback needs all the help he can get, right? So, and I guess this is why they're loading up on receivers, but not only this year, but for next year. I don't think they're gonna pay that 15 million or what have you to Chris Olave. Plus, you have to pay Rashid Shaheed. Watch out for that. We loading up on receivers. The future's in doubt for Chris Olave. Mark my words on that one. But anyway, this is your man Big Pop for another edition of the Lanyard Podcast. Get at you on the next one. Peace.
You ever have that one moment in life?